comfortable seated position. So crossing the legs in whatever way feels best. And then sit up really, really tall and simply close your eyes. And begin to call all parts of your consciousness back to this moment. So any part of your mind that is reviewing the past or making future plans, just ever so gently, like if you were calling a small child, just invite all parts of your consciousness to be right here, right now. And then please bring one hand to your heart and place the other hand directly on top of it. So your palms are quite literally checking in with your heart today. How is your heart today? And in this present moment, as we check in with ourselves emotionally, mentally, physically, let's also take this time to set a clear intention for your practice today. So what is it that you would like to invite into your body, into your mind, into your heart space? And I'd also like to just point out, it's helpful to go with whatever the first answer was. Sometimes we judge our internal answers, so whatever came up first, let's work with that. And for me, it was peace. So inviting in a little bit more peace, please invite in whatever it is you feel like would be of service to you. And then we bring the hands together in the shape of a flame. And that flame is a metaphor for the inner light in each of us. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up to the spring sky. Exhale, and bring your hands to Namaste. And we'll do this 2 more times. As you inhale, elongate the waist, fill the body with breath and light. And on the exhale, touch your thumbs to your third eye and to your heart space. So it's a gesture of connecting the vision of the mind with the vision of the heart. 1 more time, please. Inhale, spread your arms like wings, reach all the way up, elongate, and exhale, hands to the heart. Let's interlace the fingers and spin the palms to the sky. You inhale and look all the way up, great big stretch through the front of the body, stretch through the belly, the chest, even the throat. And exhale and round your spine. And just let it feel good. And again, inhaling, draw those arms back, let the heart rise through the gates of the arms. And exhale, round your spine. And just 1 more time. So as you inhale, can you get the arms to draw back just a little bit further and really lift your chest? Maybe even lift the corners of your mouth. And exhale and round. Nice job. 1 hand in front, 1 hand in back. Sit up really, really tall like a king or a queen. And then just begin to rotate your body around to the side. So I like to begin the week with a twist. And in this twist, you are activating your obliques. You have the strong foundation of your hips pressing down. But it also helps to just kind of get everything moving. So even in this sort of straightforward twist, if you will, you start to build a little bit of heat. And as we build a little bit of heat, then everything moves a little bit easier. So get as far around as you can, and then inhale. Exhale around to the second side. So again, you're going to sit up really, really tall, twist, 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 using the strength of your obliques on that exhale. Good. So as we start to cross the midline, as we start to move into the twist, again, you might feel just a little bit of warmth, a little bit of radiance in your body. It's kind of like the first few days of spring when the sunshine starts to peek through. Kind of what's happening inside of you right now. A little bit of light, a little bit of warmth is peeking through. Good. And then bring it back to the center. Take one leg way out to the side, and the other foot comes against the inner thigh. Flex the foot, and if you can bring the first two fingers, peace fingers, to the big toe, go for it. If they don't reach, it's no big deal. You can hold on to the lower leg. Lift up, 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 and all the way over. Great big side stretch. And depending on whether or not you've been a little bit active this morning, maybe you went for a short walk, or maybe you were sitting at your desk, whatever you did sort of reveals itself right here. I did a lot of sitting this morning. My children were on a Zoom conference call for school. So as I move into the stretch, I can really feel my side body starting to wake up. And then, here's the trick. Every time you exhale, there's an opportunity for a deeper stretch. So I inhale, I exhale, and I maybe even touch my foot. And then reach your hand out to the side, so the opposite arm reaches out to the side. I'd like to invite you to inhale and look up with your palm facing up. So like if you were serving a platter. Inhale, look up. Exhale, turn your chin down and spin your palm down and then around again. So I call this backwards up. Up, down, and then all the way around. So you have internal rotation of that shoulder, and you really, really release the neck. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, gazing up, open the chest. Exhale, and just enjoy the mobility in the shoulder. Enjoy your strength. See if you can settle into a little bit of a peaceful flow. And all the way around, last time. Good work. And now you're going to sit up and turn to face the extended leg. Inhale your arms to the sky. Exhale and lean forward. So this might be enough depending on your hamstrings. If your hamstrings are quite tight, I'd like you to stay here. If you can get a little deeper, maybe it's elbows. For those of you who are really bendy, if you want to take the nose to the knee, great. If it's too much, no worries. Check in with your body. Our bodies are different every single day, and there's so many things that affect our bodies. Our emotional state, our emotional health on any given day, what we ate the day before, what we drank the day before or didn't drink if there wasn't enough water. Also the amount of rest that you had. So again, no judgment, it's just a little bit of self-study, checking in with your body, checking in with your heart, and letting whatever is right here, right now, be okay. So we find a sense of peace. And come back up. Nice work. Now this bent knee will remain bent. It just opens out to the side a little bit. So all I've done is bring my foot forward slightly, and the extended leg will now bend as well. And this is called a 90-90 stretch. We did this last Monday. You elongate through the torso, hands in front, and there's steps. There's steps to the depth of any stretch. So this would be step 1, the hands. Step 2 is the elbows. And then step 3 is the forehead. And you should feel the hip flexors of the back leg. And you should also feel the glute, the outside of your tush of the front leg. And this is sort of like one of those hurt so good stretches. It's like you know that it's so good for you, but there's a little bit of an edge to it. So the same little tip that I gave you, the same trick to get into a deeper pose, is the same thing here. It's the same tip, and it's just exhale. Anytime you enjoy a deeper exhale, your nervous system calms down. Your body knows that it's safe. And let's come up. We'll move on to the other side. So now the other leg extends, foot comes against the inner thigh. Remember your peace fingers around the big toe. Inhale that arm all the way up. Exhale, great big side stretch. So maybe it's here, maybe it's here, maybe it's all the way over. And I had a very smart teacher a long time ago, a yoga teacher, tell me that the two sides of the body are not twins, they're siblings. And what she meant is that the right and the left sometimes are a little bit different. I'll just put it that way. We know they're related, but they might be saying different things, and that's okay. All right, remember the variation here? Take the top arm all the way out to the side and have the palm facing up as you gaze up. So you inhale and you look up, and then you exhale and you turn your chin down and you spin the palm down and all the way around. So it's called internal rotation. You are internally rotating the shoulder. Dos veces más, 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. 1 more, inhale and exhale. Nice work. Let's come all the way up, and now we move to the second side. So the bent knee will come forward just a little bit. The foot comes forward, other leg bends behind you, and you are in your 90-90 stretch. Simply name that because you have 2 90-degree angles. Turn towards the front leg. Step 1, hands. Step 2, elbows. Step 3, forehead. So wherever you are, I'd like to invite you one more time, just close your eyes. And notice if your mind has been wandering at all. And once again, ever so gently, just like with a child that sometimes wanders off, you just call your mind back, call your thoughts back. So sometimes when things are going on around us, it's really easy to kind of get lost in reviewing the past and making plans. But there's so much power and so much strength right here, right now, in the present moment. We're all together, we're all getting stronger, more flexible, working together, breathing together. Good work. And let's come back up to the center. Okay. I'm going to spin all the way around to the side so that you can see what I'm doing. You're going to bend your knees and extend the legs like so. So lean back in the upper body, lift the sternum, feel your abdomen muscles contract. If this is enough, cool. If you want more, extend. Still more, reach the arms. But keep leaning back in the upper body. Feel your strength, feel your strength. Breathe, 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 breathe. So right here, I'm inviting in a little bit more peace. Even though there's fire, my mind is peaceful. And my feet come flat on the floor. Hands onto either side of the hips. Slide them back and lift. This is our last posture before meditation. Lift your hips. Lift your chest, lift the corners of your mouth, let your head and neck dip back. Enjoy all the benefits of opening the body. You're creating space for a deeper breath, space for a new experience, space for whatever it is that you are inviting in. And then let's have a seat. And we'll close our practice in the same position in which we began, in easy pose, crossing the legs in a way that feels gentle. So right about now, it should feel sort of like all the lights in the house are on. The body is online, the body is awake. When we start the day with a lot of computer work, sometimes it feels like we're only awake from the neck up. Feel all of that energy flowing through your arms, your legs, your fingertips, your toes. It's like there's a river of energy. of that river is whatever your personal intention was today. Peace, joy, surrender, laughter, strength. Good. We bring the hands to the heart, bowing the head slightly, and we always close the practice by saying Namaste, which means the light in me recognizes and bows to the light in each of you. Thank you for sharing your strength, for sharing your practice, and for sharing your patience. I know there's so much happening right now, and you are all doing the work by showing up. And you are very much appreciated. Namaste.